Here's the bad news.
Okay.
The
Bad news.
It's great news for me and
Let's
Nick.
start with good news.
The good news is that I love you two. You're great friends of mine. The good news is that Nick is here from the yard. He's in town visiting us.
Okay.
But the bad news is that last night, me and Nick went to a sumo wrestling match.
Really?
Yeah.
How's that bad news?
Sumo plus sushi because I didn't.
Because only the
I
two
I
of
got
us
the
went.
tickets for free, so I didn't invite
Yeah.
you guys.
Why would I
That's
want to
fine.
go to a
Yeah.
sumo wrestling
Oh,
match?
shut the fuck up!
What are you talking
Shut
about?
up!
I wouldn't want to go.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You said they,
You
you
don't
said they
know
would do
what
this.
you're talking
You
about.
said they
For
would do
you.
this.
I knew you would do this.
Yeah.
I knew you would do this. You don't know what
You
you're
tried
talking
so
about.
hard
he
to frame
doesn't-
this as some. Why would I don't
He
want to
doesn't
go
like
to anything.
Yeah, he doesn't like
It
anything.
would be too loud for me. First of all, the guys are too fat. I wouldn't
Yeah.
understand most of the language
He
they were
sits at
speaking.
home.
They speak English, bro.
How
Yeah.
would I know that?
Well, maybe this will change your mind. For 5 of them, it was their first time in America.
Whoa.
Wow, good for them.
They also fought people in the crowd.
Yeah,
They
They
did?
did?
Yeah.
They literally did. The end of the end of the show.
Now I'm actually jealous.
Everybody comes up. All the sumo wrestlers came. It was called Sumo Plus Sushi. It was in Washington Heights. Everybody comes up. They do like a WWE rigged wrestling against each other, which he and Brian were betting on, by the way.
Oh, yeah. We were horse betting
Betting the entire time. And they one of them would
awesome.
just like do the biggest flop ever.
I was betting with Noah too, and he bet like $10, and in the second he lost it, he won it back the next hand. He's like, I'm out.
Yeah, he was out.
I'm not, I was like, I
He's a
get
smart
here
man.
for the ride.
Brian
Yeah.
was doubling down. They were throwing $60 on these guys. But
God damn.
the
Yeah,
end-
Brian loves gambling.
he does love gambling.
Yeah.
The end of it was they bring up like 5 guys from the audience, and these guys did sumo wrestling with the dudes.
Were they fat guys?
One of them was bigger than any sumo wrestler.
Yeah.
Really?
One of them was one of the fattest people. His name was Connor. He was
Okay.
huge, man, and he got destroyed.
Yeah. Are sumo wrestlers, the whole thing is that they're like,
They're
Fat.
fat. and
they're
Japanese.
huge
Yeah.
fat, they're huge fat guys, but are they like 6 feet tall? Like, are they? Because in my head, a sumo wrestler is like 5'5" and
Tough
that
to
big.
tell. Tough to tell from the crowd.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's just because of the cartoons.
I think one of them was 6 feet tall, but I
Yeah.
think most
I
of
would
them were pretty
imagine they would probably be tall because
Is
you'd
it
have
like
to
a-
be pushing people around.
Yeah, but is
right?
it like a jockey situation where they got to be tiny?
I think they probably have to be tall.
Yeah. Well, they also got to ride a horse.
There
so
was
it's
one
exactly
round-
like a jockey situation.
There was one round I bet $60 on the really like a 600-pound guy versus
was
like
big.
clearly like a
big
300-pound guy.
poppy.
Yeah.
That's what they
And I
call it.
lost.
Oh.
He picked him up.
I bet it's about skill. Yeah, I bet
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
you know
right.
someone kind of an entry level. I would assume that at first I would think, oh, maybe it's just about weight. It's pure
Well,
weight, but
honestly-
it must be.
It's about waiting,
Must be in-
waiting for
Like
the
I said, it
opportunity
was,
to
it was pretty
strike.
much all rigged until they were fighting people from the audience.
And then they were
the
going
guy, there was
It's
one
really
of the
rigged,
guys
yeah.
was like really like trying so. One of the guys from the audience was trying so hard to win, and the sumo guy he turned on the Jets. He was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
he got.
So you
he
think
got him.
that you think it was all rigged, and then they picked people from the audience to come in and
No,
wrestle
those
with the
people-
sumo
those
wrestlers,
people
and that part
pay-
wasn't rigged and it was real.
No, those people pay $400 to do that.
Oh.
There's only 5 VIP tickets.
Where is
available.
this?
It was in Washington,
Washington Heights.
This was
Pay
an
$400
unbelievably expensive
It's
event.
my
And then
birthday
you
next
get to go
month.
do your. Oh
It's
no,
my
it's a
birthday.
traveling thing. It only
Oh,
comes
it's
to New
our
York once a year.
birthdays. Oh,
What's
bummer.
happening?
But you pay $400. You go up and you try your hardest to throw these people out of the ring. And these guys were serious.
I want
this
to pay
time.
$400. I want to put all the money down, go up there, flop immediately. Just get.
There was some guys who got. There was one
Yeah.
guy like fully.
I'm gonna hide a taser in my sleeve. They
Yeah.
can't stop me from doing
Do you
that.
have to
they
get?
make you
do
take your shirt off.
Yeah.
so-
Do you
Okay,
get in
then
the
I'll hide it
diaper?
in my pant leg.
Me and Noah got pretty deep into the whole what if we sumoed thing, and we
Yeah.
already banned weapons.
Okay.
We got to that point. So
It's not on.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No guns.
Yeah,
What
it
if
is
I-
a-
okay,
it's
well,
a
then
sport
what if
about
I
honor.
what if I use some type of gel that makes my body hair so spiky? Like
that's allowed.
that's a
spikes.
good-
That's allowed. Porcupine's allowed.
Yeah.
We talked about that.
You can porcupine.
You
Yeah,
can
you can
porcupine.
porcupine, yeah.
It's part of your body.
If you just do a mohawk,
Some
with every
people in
part of
Japan
your
are
Okay.
born that way.
Pubes.
So you can't ban it all.
They have fully
They
porcupine.
have
humor?
porcupine like
I will say I noticed that these guys had almost no hair, and they had also. We were talking about this. They have perfect ass cheeks.
Yeah.
No pimples. No stretch marks.
They gotta.
Perfect,
Yeah.
beautiful baby.
one almost got
bottoms.
naked. Well, he unwrapped almost all the way,
He held his cock in,
which it was like a demonstration. I think it was like
Yeah.
it was meant to teach us the rules.
Okay.
What
And
are
one
the
of
rules
them-
are you have to
the rule is
Moyen.
get naked.
the
be
rules
fat.
are there's a ring.
Be fat, get
Yeah.
naked.
There's a circle.
and you go like this.
You can slap. Apparently, I didn't know.
I
This.
didn't know you could slap.
Yeah, and the announcer was
That's
telling
allowed.
one.
Only
one of
the chest.
You can slap people in the
You can
chest.
slap
They weren't
the chest.
slapping their faces.
You can't slap
They
the
were like
face.
DK bongoing each other over.
Yeah.
Didn't really
What is
seem
that?
to do
Is
anything.
That like, is that a demoralization thing, I guess?
I think it's
maybe?
embarrassing.
I
It's
think,
showboating.
yeah, I think it was fanfare.
Yeah.
I think it was
Because I'm
for
not
people
sure
there.
that would do
Well,
anything.
It's like an end zone. So
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Here's what you do.
but
You
maybe the momentum
surgically-
builds up over time.
You surgically graft a taser into your chest.
Yeah.
So when they go to slap it,
Well, that's a good. That's a
Blanca
like a point
style.
about
Yeah.
basically any sport is if body modding is available, then I'm getting a third arm.
But
Yeah.
what is it?
Turn my
Is it
arm into
body
a baseball
modding
bat.
if my son is born with electric eel genes because of some chemical I was exposed to? I don't think that counts as body modding.
You,
If I-
didn't modify it.
If I
You were
accidentally
born.
raise a perfect human
An eel?
soldier, yeah.
I don't know if eel is the best.
Well, it's an example.
Yeah.
So
Well, what would be the best?
I
one,
guess
though?
probably genes of a soldier.
Pikachu's
Yeah, that's
The
son.
DNA of a soldier
Yeah.
might be pretty good. Yeah, but it would probably be an eel and a porcupine and a lion and a tiger and a dragon.
Dragon's gonna be tough to come by.
Yeah,
so
well,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's going to be a mutation
do
situation.
These
they-
guys
so-
had the hearts of dragons. I was I
Yeah.
was very impressed by sumo. Sumo, I always thought sumo's a kind of a fake sport. I thought it was for wussies. I thought it was like croquet or tennis.
I did the opposite. I actually learned that sumo is really just about pushing someone down once and then it's over. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that it was.
I thought-
it's a high intensity.
I thought
kind
there
of
was
short.
like chokeholds, takedowns.
No,
you
these
get,
guys
when you're
couldn't-
on the ground, you keep going.
That's the thing. That's the problem. Is these guys you couldn't choke these guys. They
Yeah.
have too much.
There's
around
no,
them.
there's no
Can't
neck.
fit your hands around.
No.
Yeah. Unless you got a big ass
You
hand.
can pinch them. You can pinch them.
You can tickle them. You can make them
Yeah.
giggle.
I told Kayla I would pay any amount of money to your guys' podcast as a donation to get Jubio in a diaper and get a photo.
He's already in one. Look at him.
Wow.
So he's
One right
hiding.
now.
That's why he's hiding right now.
I would do anything.
I think
He's,
that- I think
offer it
that
on
you
the
would do
table.
it.
He's in a diaper.
Damn.
And he said name your price for the diaper,
Yeah.
man. Come on.
Yeah, what's your price?
I mean, we have to.
$1.
$1.
That's an amazing deal.
I'll take it, I'll
you
take
should do
it.
that for real. That's a
We have
great
to keep
idea.
him in a diaper though. He's not allowed to leave that computer.
I'm gonna feed it into Mid Journey.
Yeah, Jubio. in a
Start
diaper.
Jubio's OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Like the
No
sumo wrestler. I was
way.
telling Noah last night. If I had a week, well, this is different. But if I had a week to train, could I 100-meter dash beat a sumo wrestler?
I thought you were going to say punch a hole in a sumo wrestler.
I don't clear halfway. If
The
I
thing
try to
is,
punch a
those
hole.
guys are scary, athletic, sneaky athletic.
A
Yeah.
sumo wrestler's skin, though, has to be stretched to the breaking point.
Oh,
I think you could. I
absolutely.
think if there's any guy you could punch through his skin, it might
just
be a
pop him.
sumo. Yeah.
Maybe
Just-
it's
yeah.
just because of the. Maybe it's just because of the scene in Goldmember, but I feel like if they lost weight, they would look exactly like Goldmember at the end.
Well, the announcer guy was a dude who had lost. He was an ex sumo wrestler who had lost weight.
Oh, yeah?
and he looked to be about 180 years old. But I
Yeah.
think he was
Yeah.
only like
they just
40.
had
Droopy
like
dog.
Yeah.
they had his skin just like in a vacuum in the back, so
I mean,
he looked normal.
He looked exactly like Gabriel Iglesias.
Yeah.
like exactly, like dressed like him. The whole thing. He had like the long shorts on.
I mean, there's not a lot of options to dress like if you're a big guy. You either look like that picture of like Big Pun and Fat Joe, or you're wearing
See,
Hawaiian
I said
shirts.
the exact same thing last night. I said that guy looks exactly like Big Pun.
But if I was that size, I think you have to go Big Pun. You have to wear a suit every
Yeah.
You have to
well,
wear,
he
like,
was
just
wearing
crazy
he was
suit.
wearing a Yankees hat, and then he had like you know how you do the towel,
yeah.
the towel down the hat,
Uh-huh.
and the
Yeah.
towel just said, "I want a beer."
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
this
kinda
guy's
deep.
so
It was so
Dude,
cool.
I'm telling
That
you,
is
it's the most fun
incredible.
thing ever.
Yeah.
Everybody's screaming, yelling at the ref. What the fuck is that? Like screaming. It was
Yeah.
so much fun.
all the audience members look vaguely like famous people,
Yeah.
who were all in Friends at one point, but they're like just a bit uglier.
That's where
Yeah.
all like the impersonators in New York go on their
yeah.
weekends. They go to the sumo thing.